Okay, you're riding live with Bobby Allen. There's an audio check, video check. Audio check, video check. Hello, Will Atwood. Good to see you, buddy. This is a good one here. Some more CIA Operation Mockingbird PSYOPs happening this weekend, next weekend, all across the nation. Ann Hastings, Betty Grizz, good to see you up and around on the island. Betty Grizz is prowling the island once again. So yeah, folks, they're at it again. They're not going to quit. They're not going to quit. They're just not going to quit. I've got some updates here on and actual ads that I've posted on the Facebook, on my news feed, or my wall on Facebook, and I just want to read them out to you. And I want to thank the people that sent me the information so I could make this work. It's actually 4 events. Next weekend, or this weekend coming up, is the beginning of the football season. Thursday night's the first game. Now, they made a movie a long time ago, Black Sunday, which was about a big orchestration thing on a football game. So that's one of the things we need to watch out for, is doing something at a national sporting event. I don't remember, if you all remember several years ago where they had some bombs go off. I think it was Serbia or somewhere at a soccer game. And that was whatever I got to be careful how I say it. I think it was in Czechoslovakia, so I won't say that. I won't call a religion out here. I'm not going to call a religion out anymore because they said that's hate speech. I don't hate anybody. I love everybody. I hate the people that have divided us up. So New York, the 6th and 7th, role play actors wanted. The following weekend at Northwestern State University in the Fort Walton Police Department in Texas, they are running an operation. Active shooter, as that was described. Las Vegas is also rumored, I'm working on that right now, is also rumored to be needing some crisis actors. And then from Karen Setzer in North Carolina, from August the 30th till September the 10th, military drills, actors wanted in the Piedmont region of the state of North Carolina. Now, that seems to be a coincidence about North Carolina, and there's a very good possibility they might get a little bit of weather from the hurricane. Now, how many of you thought it was pretty amazing today how the hurricane is now up to 3 or 4 miles per hour? It's dropped its speed. They stopped feeding it because too many people were on to the bullshit. Okay? You could tell by all the people talking about it that was not a normal looking or normal hurricane by any means. And this is a big distraction, not for the Democrats and that stuff. This is a distraction about the planets, about the Nemesis system that's passing through right now as we speak. The other planets are here. Okay? In fact, I got them right behind me. That's how close they are. They're right behind me. Now, you got to remember, how many of you remember this? How many of you remember the Pokemon game? What a psyop that was. Man, everybody was playing Pokemon. How many of you remember that? What a game that was. People from work, where I worked at, pizza drivers were going to look for Pokemon on their routes. You could have set a Pokemon up inside of a FEMA camp and you'd have filled the place up because they were coming for the Pokemon. So this is a game. These are all psyops and games, people. Pokemon comes back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make a big push here for the Christmas holiday season. Because, hey, let's be honest here. 2019, it's gone. We're into the last 4 months. We've got the summer solstice coming up, the fall solstice coming up on the 22nd, or equinox, whatever they want to call it. Harvest time. This is a big time. September 11th is coming again. What are they going to tell the children? What are they going to tell the children? I've got the information. I'm going to go to the school board meeting here in this town. These people don't know me from anybody, and I don't care, because I'm just going to go in there and run my mouth about what are they going to tell the children about 9/11. Because these kids today, 9/11 was what, 18 years ago? This will be the 18th. Yep, 18. Yep, 18 years ago. 18 years ago. So high school seniors will remember it, but the kids in elementary school and kindergarten to this day will not remember or know anything about it. And that's what they're hoping. They do this crap, and then they sweep it under the rug. They change the narrative. The narrative's being changed right now. We're going from a massive hurricane to where it just stops and it destroys the Bahamas and Abaco. I feel sorry for those people. They needed a Big Joe chair down there, float around. Everybody needs to have a Big Joe chair. I don't make anything for Big Joe, but I'm just telling you, the Big Joe chair is something to carry in your car, okay? You might not think so, but you might need the Big Joe chair, or you might need a friend. I mean, there is a very good possibility that this hurricane, the way they manufacture it, and they've been doing it since the 60s. I don't know how many of you people watch Patriot Soapbox channel on YouTube. It's a 24-hour news channel that's been put up by the Patriots. It's over a year old. I was listening to them. They got good stuff on there, people. I was listening to them last night. They had actual recordings and old TV interviews of people that were cloud seeding and beginning to manipulate the weather way back then. And like I said, the technology that they have acquired from Eisenhower meeting with the aliens and making that agreement. He met with the Dracos, the reptilians, and the little grays, because he thought it was going to be a friendly meeting. And then what do you got? You got a draconian reptilian there, and they traded technology for children. That's a fact. We went from TV with an antenna to fiber optics in 2 or 3 years once they figured it out. Everything they took off of those craft, they were able to use in our everyday lives. I mean, you think it's bullshit, you. They're watching you. They hear every word we say, everything we're thinking about, they can already read it. I mean, look what China's doing to its people. You can walk around and anywhere in China, they can look at you. They got a picture of your face. They give you a social value or a credit or whatever your score is based on the way you're thinking. And that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact. They're doing it here. That's what 9/11 was for. That was one of the reasons for 9/11 was to get the Patriot Act going, unlimited, surveillance, just all kinds of stuff, just to take away a massive amount of freedoms. We've been fighting all these wars to live in a free country. We're not free anymore. What is free? What is free? Free is being able to do whatever you want to do inside of your home. You can't do that anymore. You got Alexis inside of your home. You got cameras on your TVs, your telephone. You can't do anything. There's no more privacy in your home. Okay? At least, I mean, who knows when they'll come after somebody for a sexual offense. Getting a little fellatio in the bedroom in the state of Georgia is illegal. That's against the law in Georgia to have a little fellatio in the privacy of your own home. Okay? That is against the law. It's an old, nasty, stupid law. And they want us to run us till we're dead, to keep us looking on the ground and looking ahead, but not looking up. Because the earth's changing. It's tilting. The other planets are here. We see them. Some people believe it. Some people don't. Some people laugh at the drawings. Some people laugh at other people's information on it. But they don't realize that this is a fact, Jack. There is a small solar system cutting through our solar system as we speak. You've got plenty of ships here. You've got other races here. And they're going to help you out at the end. But you're not going to know whether you're the one going or not. And I haven't received an invitation to come to get a trial run on a ship. Everybody's on a ship at night. I don't know what the hell. How do you get a pass to the ship at night? Can somebody help me out with that? Fred, Andreas, I mean, Allison, I need a pass on the ship. And I got 10 people I want to bring with me. I don't know if y'all can hook me up for that. Friday night would be a great night for me to be on a ship. Okay? So let's just be alert, be alive. Walmart is now not going to sell any more ammo. You know, just because you carry a gun into Walmart, now they're going to sell it. They're doing everything they can do to strip us of our Second Amendment rights. Because they know that there will be a breaking point here. And the Second Amendment, if you read that, it says against the malicious or outside forces. They knew back then that the tyranny that was created because the Illuminati was already there when the Constitution was written in the Declaration of Independence, it was already there. Their plan had already began. And it had taken them 250 years to get to this point. And thank God that we stopped it a little bit. But I'm not convinced. You know, I was all hot on everybody getting locked up. Ain't nobody getting locked up, I don't think. You know, I don't think anybody's going to be hung for treason or shot at the firing squad. That's what they should do. I know if I had taken some pictures and did what they did, I'd be in Leavenworth for the rest of my life. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So just to recap, New York this weekend coming up. Be alert, be alive. The following weekend, Northwestern State University. That's where that thing's going to be taking place. Be alert, be alive. You know, you should go out and buy a gun. Everybody should have a gun. You got a right to own one. Go buy a gun and go pump up the shooting range and learn how to use it, and don't be scared of it. I was watching a video on a store that was robbed. It was on Patriot Soapbox, and the store owner, he knew what he was doing. He knew the guy came in to rob him. He knew it. And when the guy turned around to rob him, bam, the gun was in his face. Of course, he ran, but that dude had a gun too. The robber also had a gun. And this thing in Texas, in Odessa, Texas, that is a real clusterfuck. Excuse me for saying that. But at the time of the shooting, they said that the guy was shooting from a UPS truck that was stolen. There's been no UPS truck. You had a picture of this Dodge Ram, four-door Dodge, I think it was, that they said the guy was in, they shot dead. But, you know, Allison Wilkes, I was just talking about you. Can you get us a pass on the ship? I'd like to bring 10 people on Friday night, Allison. Anyway, that's just an inside joke I have with a couple of people. And maybe everybody's going up on a ship. They don't want my ass up there. Wouldn't blame them. I don't want me on the ship. Anyway, all right, folks. Role players wanted. New York, Texas, North Carolina, and I think Vegas. All of the next 2 weeks. See, they're going to do as much as they can for the anniversary of 9/11, for the anniversary of the Fukushima. That was 6 months when they created that earthquake. And don't think they can't create earthquakes. You know, and North Carolina is on not North Carolina, California, the West Coast is on a slippery slope now. The magma chamber is filling up. The plates are beginning to shift and move a little bit. And hey, and if that doesn't happen when they want it to happen, they'll just make it happen. See, right now you can't trust your government. You can't trust them at all. And I think the hurricane was a very good example of not trusting them because it wasn't going to be anything. And we got a couple of more storms coming. There's one that fired up in the Gulf of Mexico, and rain. The earth's burning. A lot of places are burning. Fire, water are a couple of good weapons. Fire and water are good weapons. You can hit the masses. All right, you've been riding live with Bobby Allen. Check out the timeline. It's got some of that information on it. I'm sure a lot of you've already had that sent to you through Messenger, through some of the players out there. So tell a friend, stay alert, stay alive. Grab somebody, point to the sky, slap them, wake them up. Peace. Yeah, maybe not peace. Yes, end it.